Just looking down at the dam. We've had since Thursday, since about Wednesday or Tuesday, we've had 600 millimeters, which in the scheme of things is pretty good compared to other places, which got that in a day. But we're lucky here. Everything's, we're on a hill, so everything's sloped. Most of the things I've planted on are sloped, so it's still the ground's you can hear just how wet it is. But so I'd give you a little look around. We just got a little bit of rain, but it's been amazing. So I'm not going to go through there. I'm going to get soaked. You've got Tahitian lime in there. Need to cut all this lemongrass. Got quite a few sort of guavas on here. Just the pink sort of wine guavas. Like what in here. Need to prune all the pigeon peas. The dwarf Namwa, or dwarf Ducasse, has finally fruited for the first time. Hopefully the red Dakar fruits sometime. It's a ladyfinger rack up here. I got a couple fruit from this. What was it? It's a seedling Mahashanok mango, King Thai. It was pretty good. It wasn't completely true to type. It had a sort of that shape, similar shape, but much shorter. And the texture was really quite firm. I don't know if that had to do with it was perfectly ripe, and it was starting to go overripe, so it wasn't ripeness issue. I'm just wondering if it was because the tree's young. But I might give it one more year in the ground, because it's just such a bad position it's in. And it's not looking too good at the moment, maybe due to airflow issues, which is another reason I might get rid of it. Here's the lemon champerjack, been pretty good. Some papayas. Here's the jackfruit, it's really grown really well this year. So all the water rushes down here. I had swales, these little swales here, which have just been absolutely destroyed with all the rain. There's another jackfruit. Lemon meringue mango hasn't grown, but finally mulched it. You need to add more mulch. The okra was just too tall and I couldn't keep up with the fruits. So this one actually fell over, so I've trimmed them. Hoping maybe they can put out some more branches. The Aki's doing pretty well. Time for it to put out another growth flush, I think. Hopefully after all this rain. The Julie mango, it's gone a little bit weak, but it'll find its way. I think maybe because it didn't help, it was so crowded out by all the pigeon peas, so I've done a big prune. Kumquat. All the rains just caused the cacti to fall over, and got some noni fruit. I might do a taste test. This might be funny seeing See my reaction to how bad it is. To those who don't know, it's called the starvation fruit, or I think rotten cheese, stinky cheese fruit. Is this the pomegranate fruit? I've just got this in a pot. I've never had it fruit, so this is hard, so I assume it's actually fruit. This is the fruit set. Peanut butter fruit. I planted out maybe 3 weeks ago. It's doing really good. I'm sure all this rain has just been amazing for it. The achacha. So with the achacha and soursop, I had scale, or pests. Which so what I've done is I've put the tape there, and I think it's called can't remember the name. Collar Protect. It's like I know in America they've got a product called Tanglefoot. So this is a similar one I found just on eBay. It's just like a sticky stuff, and I put too much that it ran down. But it's supposed to stop the ants from crawling up and protecting all those pests. Soursop, lots of flowers here. And this one. I should get in there with something and try and pollinate them, or help pollination. This is the most flowers I've ever seen on it. It's great. Got some canistels. This kaffir lime doesn't look very happy. It's lost all its leaves. We've got some fruit on miracle berry. Yellow jabbo doing really well. So canistel, I think they're just chimperjacks here. Pinkerton avocado, need to plant out. There's a sandtol here. You can just tell how hard they're going to be to control. Those trees grow like a weed. Some durian. These are the durian that survived. I took them in last winter. Sunda's not too happy. This one looks pretty good. Some more ackee. There's another sandtol. More durian. These are actually red Durio dulcis that I bought. Again, that you can't plant them here, but I'll put them inside during winter. These are chimperjacks. This is a fruit I got from the guys called Instafruit. That's what it's called. But this is a chimperjack grown from Cape Trib Farm. I noticed they labelled the variety called Dawn. It's a really good fruit. This is a Secondo avocado. Not worried about this because it's mounded about 2 foot off the ground. So should be really happy with all the rain. Got our first blue java flower. Can't wait to try the fruit, see if it's any good. Orange essence mango. Sort of been attacked by bugs. Looks like this tree's probably going to be pretty vigorous. I'm just guessing that just by how long its sort of growth flushes are. This is the orange essence. So I've trimmed it just to try and branch it out. You can see where it's starting to push some new growth. We got a ton of roselle or sorrel or hibiscus, you're gonna call it. I picked probably close to 5 kilos just before the rain started, I think on Tuesday. maybe Wednesday. Have to do another harvest soon, I think. What's that? Guan mango. Getting crowded out. Same with the seedling named Dr. Mai. Like seeing that. Lemon zest, looking pretty strong. I've also topped it. Keep them small and bushy. Valencia Pride. It's doing really well. The issue was, when I planted this, it was such a really tall tree. It's one of those ones that was like almost 6 foot tall and just one main stem, and would have been really root bound. Got some star fruit. Kembangin, quite like the taste. It's like hardly any sort of sourness once they get yellow. It's got this nice, very nice and sweet. Relinia doing really well. I wish it'd grow more upright, but as long as it's happy and growing. We've got an abiu here. I'm surprised at how happy it is. Well, it'll be loving all the rain, but even before then, it's just looking really good at the moment. Finger limes down here. A lot on this one. Be careful. I think this is the pink, right? Oh, it's got pink inside. Maybe it's supposed to be red, I don't know. They look cool, don't they? Canister. Really loving the rain. Ross Sapote. This is Sabara small leaf Jebedicarba. Need to remove some of this lemongrass, and I want to get some more mulch in here. The large leaf Grimmel. Got Pisang Ceylon, I believe, banana. See a few passion fruit up there maybe. Ice cream bean. It's been in the ground for about at least 2 years. The issue was when I planted it, it was really quite tall. When I pulled it out of the pot, all the dirt came out with it, so I just had to bury the bare roots. It took a long time to come good, but I think now it's going to be just trying to control it, hopefully. So I had a Mamey Sapote out here, just gave up on it. It was too much effort, so I've planted instead a green Sapote. Seems to tolerate the cold better. Been in the ground for about 3 weeks. It's this one, Michigina diversifolia, so medicinal plant. Jackfruit hidden in here. Yeah, it's finally come good. This one was really struggling. Need to prune that, bit of chop and drop. Some macadamia in here. Need to chop and drop. This one's similar to this thing up here, Mitragina. This one's hirsuta. It's got these really cool horned leaves. It's the red Dakar banana doing pretty well. This is a A16 dwarf macadamia doing really well. So this first one's just the honey gold mango. Didn't get any fruit from this. We've got countless passion fruit. This one, it was just a seedling I planted. You should see the size of some of the fruits on here. But yeah, honey gold. So this pearl, this is a seedling fruit. Is there a pigeon there? But so the fruit, what happened with this one is the fruit split before it even started raining, or for any reason that should cause fruit to split. And I have a feeling it's just maybe a poor seedling. So I'm going to top work it. I've already tried. When I trimmed the orange sherbet, I just used those cuts to try and graft. I really haven't done much grafting and I haven't had any success, so it's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I've done this, so no growth yet, but hopefully one of them will take. If not, I'll try something else. Or I'd rather graft onto it because it's probably got a strong root system. But I do have some seedling or some grafted trees I need to plant out, like Alfonso and Chancer. We'll see. That's why it's so neglected and overgrown. Same with this one. All the fruit that were on there just split. So, could also be due to anthracnose, but I've heard that can do that. I guess I'll just finish off with the ladyfinger rack. Surely that'll be ready to come down soon. And mandarin tree. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone's safe and hasn't lost any trees to all this rain. Thanks for watching.